Oh, beautiful. Hey, well, Brian here, my weekly stream. Today's topic is actually one of my favorites, okay? Because we've been an empath, and um, I noticed that there's a lot of empaths out there that they kind of know they're empaths, but they don't really understand it, or they don't know what an empath is, or what they do, or what types of empaths there are. Okay, well, I hope I can shed a little bit of light on that subject today. Um, Now, first of all, can you become an empath overnight, or can you, um, you know, become an empath like you do a career change? Well, no, because it's something you're born with. Okay, we're all born with a spiritual ability, whether it's an empath, intuitive, sensitive, psychic, medium, whatever, but you're born with it. It's all part of what is known as the sixth sense. Okay, that's your spiritual sense. Okay, we're all born with it. It's just a question of, because you're born with it, and then are you willing to embrace it, or are you willing to forget about it? And I've come across people that have wanted to do both. Some people love the idea of having the gift, and other people don't like the idea of having the gift. They think it's it's too hard to understand, or it's evil, or whatever. Well, first of all, being an empath is not evil, okay? Because it's a gift from God, okay? And I truly believe that, and I use it for that, okay? But for people that are empaths, but they don't understand how it works or how to control it, okay, that can be real troublesome, especially if you go out to, let's say, a location that's extremely active, haunted, or even if you go to a local store that's really crowded, or you walk down the street where there's a lot of people, okay, and you don't feel right, you don't like it, you feel like they're in your space all the time, that kind of feeling, okay? See, it's something that, like myself, before I learned what an empath was, I absolutely hated going into any store. I couldn't stand it. And yet there's a cemetery at the top of the street where I used to live. I used to go in there all the time because I felt drawn in there emotionally. But over time, the more I learned, and then either I learned from other empaths, or I learned from other psychics, mediums, whatever, plus I did my own research, and then to find out that there are different types of empaths out there, okay? There's the spiritual empath, okay, which you pick up on the emotions, the intentions, the thoughts, the feelings of people in spirit, okay, not alive, people in spirit, okay? Then you have what is known as a physical empath, okay? Let's say if you go down the highway and you drive by an accident scene, okay, and all of a sudden you get a pain in the head or a pain in the arm or something like that, and out of nowhere for no reason, okay? Well, what that is the person that's involved with the accident is letting you know what happened to them, how they're feeling, okay? And that's, like, it's not bad. And it's just that, let's say a person was in an accident, they got an injured head, or they broke their arm or whatever, okay, well, you get those sensations. Or, now this happens to me all the time, let's say if you're out on the street or in a store and you see an ambulance race by, okay, and all of a sudden I get a tightness in the chest, or a pain in my head, or a headache, okay, well, that could mean the person suffered a heart attack or cardiac arrest. Pain in the head could either be he was hit in the head or he had a stroke. And that, so basically, in a way, they're just telling you what they're experiencing. That's it. And what I do is I say, okay, I got the message. Please take it off. Bless you. Okay, that is a physical empath. Okay, you're taking on other people's physical experiences. Okay, and it can either be major and it really hurts, or it can be just minor, like like a tingling sensation or something like that. It depends. Okay, then another one is known as a natural empath. Okay, for those who love going out into forests, or they love going out into walks, to walk down paths or through forests or woodlands or what have you, and that they enjoy the harmony of nature. Okay, they feel the harmony of nature. They feel the harmony of the land. Okay, that's a natural empath. Okay, and to me, that's one of the most beautiful things that you can experience, and that especially, and then when it comes to wildlife and stuff like that, well, that's a different type of empath. That's what is known as a, believe it or not, an animal empath, or wildlife empath. Okay, and that's basically you're taking on the conditions of, basically an animal. Whether it's a wild animal like a deer or a squirrel or something like that, or a home pet like cat or dog or a budgie or a hamster, any kind of pet. Okay, let's say if you had a dog. I see. Sure, man. Hi, greetings, and let's say if you had a dog that just hurt his hind leg, well, you might get the sensation in your own leg, saying that there's an injured leg or something like that. At least you see the animal will be letting you know they injured his leg by putting the condition onto you. Okay, now there's nothing wrong with doing that. Okay, just say, okay, take it off, man, bless you, and that. Now there's another kind of empath, and that it escapes me right now what it is now. But what I do, or what I can do, if you want, is I can give you a full list of the different kind of empaths that there are, because there are more than I can remember, and that myself, I'm a physical. And also there's another one I just remembered, a mental empath. Okay, that's another one. Okay, now a mental empath, okay, will feel the mental state of another person. Let's say a person that is feeling anxious, feeling confused, feeling like even paranoid, And also there are people, too, with different kinds of conditions like dementia, schizophrenia, Alzheimer's, all these different kind of mental conditions, and severe chronic depression, and because of the pandemic, some people might feel claustrophobia or even cabin fever because they're cooped in for such a very long period of time. Okay, well, an empath will pick up on all that. Okay, so let's say if a person nearby is schizophrenic, okay, well then you might feel confused, or even you might hear stuff in your head for no reason. Okay, well that's them letting you know how they feel or what they're experiencing. Or let's say if they're feeling very confused about everything, well, for no reason, you'll start feeling a little bit confused. Okay, that's a mental empath. Okay, myself, I'm a physical, mental, and a spiritual empath. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a question of learning how to control it. And the one way that I would strongly recommend for you to control this gift, Okay. Now this is going to be part of a separate stream. Okay. I'm not adding it to this one because it's going to be quite lengthy. Okay. And that is meditation. Okay. See, I feel that through meditation, that can help protect you from whatever's around you, and that it'll strengthen you. Because see, especially when you go to a location, especially if you're an empath, if you go to a location that's active, spiritually active, and that you will find that you'll kind of feel like a battery. Because by the end of the evening, you'll be completely drained, completely exhausted, completely knackered, and you won't know why. Well, that's why. It's because spirit people are using you as a battery, or you start getting the emotions of so many different people, especially if you go to, say, a haunted asylum, or a haunted hospital, or someplace, or even a mental, or even a haunted prison. And you start taking on all those emotions, negative, good, bad, whatever, and you feel like you're just being absolutely bombarded, and your head's spinning because you're taking on so much. That can drain you. Okay, you need to protect yourself from all that, because if you don't, you're gonna leave the location feeling like you just got hit by a Mack truck. Trust me, I know. And so through meditation, I find that really helps to not only ground your abilities, but it also protect yourself. Especially when it comes to spirit people that are very persistent to make themselves known or felt, and also and so that nothing negative can come near you, and also to do meditation before you go to the location, and preferably as soon as you get home. Okay, that way, if there's any negative energy around you, you can get rid of it. Okay, I know it can be exhausting even doing meditation, but trust me, if you come home from an investigation, you go straight to bed, chances are your mind's gonna be racing like wildfire, and you won't be able to sleep all that well. But if you use a little bit of meditation and calm yourself, bring yourself into a feeling of tranquility, and then get some sleep, and then I can almost guarantee you'll sleep a lot better. So meditation is very good when it comes to even being recharged. Okay, but like I said, I'm not going to get too much in depth when it comes to meditation, because I'll be doing that next Friday on TikTok, as well as next Wednesday on StreamYard on Facebook. Okay, so happy Black History Month. Hey, absolutely. Happy Black History Month, everybody. And by the way, as I said in one of my previous videos a week or two ago, and that is, black is beautiful. And that, because I know many people that are of different, from different parts of Africa and Jamaica and whatever, and they are the most amazing people I've ever met. They're very smart, they're very kind, they're lovely people. So to all my friends out there that are black, and happy Black History Month to you. And thank you for opening up our eyes. And so I just wanted to get that out. So anyway, just joined. So I am not gonna give you food. We gotta tag Mackie into the best today. She's not happy about it. Just a line shave and check out. That's all. Nothing. Nothing serious. Thank goodness. And that's so. But what I will do, if I get a chance to, when we get Mackie home, is I'll do a quick video of her as soon as we get home, and I'll post it. That I'm pretty sure she's not gonna. She's gonna feel a little while because she'll be coming out of her anesthesia, and then so. But I can feel that she's confused and anxious, you know. But anyway, before I get off, anybody would like me to do a shout out as to where you're from, what province or state or what country you're from, and I can give you a quick shout out. Yeah. Or if there's any birthdays or anniversaries, I can do a shout out for that. Oh, and by the way, just as a reminder, and I've tried to tell as many people as I could that my direct messaging on TikTok here, for some unknown reason, TikTok has disabled it. They blocked it. I've put in multiple complaints about it, but it's just fallen on deaf ears. Like, I haven't heard squat. So I thought, screw them. So what I did was, since my direct messaging is disabled, and that I've turned it off myself. So what I do is I use the comments in each video that I do, questions and answers, and also my email. Now, if you would like my email, send me a quick message as part of the video, and I'll give you my email address. If you want to discuss anything that has to do with this topic or anything that has to do with meditation. Okay? New says, peace, brother. Hey, Dominic Grant. Hello. Greetings. So, okay, well, we're not doing too bad for time. So, anyway, people, well, again, it's been a man to get going and that, a lot of stuff to do, so, pardon me. What I'll be doing is I'll be posting this stupid computer. I'll be posting this video on my YouTube channel, okay? And there's a link to my YouTube channel. I was born with very, very soft teeth, like my mother did. That's why. Yep, born with very, very soft teeth, unfortunately. My sister's the opposite. Her teeth are like granite. So that's why. And, I have dentures, but they need to be resized. Yeah, no problem. Yep, no problem. No problem. And but like I said, on my TikTok profile, I have a link to go to either my Instagram or my YouTube channel. Well, you'll find this video on my YouTube channel. I'm not sure when I'll be able to download it because sometimes TikTok kind of hesitates in allowing me to download it. But once I do download it on my phone, then I can upload it onto my YouTube channel. And then all the information about the groups that I'm part of and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, so if you want to watch this again, you can do that, or you can go to my Facebook profile. I'll be posting that on there as well as the groups that I'm part of, which is the Southwest Yorkshire Paranormal Team, and also the Derek Green Psychic Medium Team, or group, sorry. And I'll be posting this video in those two groups as well. Okay, and there'll be a link to those groups as part of my YouTube channel thing. Okay, and So, yeah. So, anyway, people, gotta get going. So, I shall see you next Friday. But like I said, I try to get to the questions and answers as much as I can. And if you do want to send me if you want to send me a message through the videos, not direct message, okay, that doesn't work for me. Okay, it's been disabled, and I still don't know why. And that. So if you want to use the direct message on here or questions and answers, please feel free to do so. And if you have any questions about today's topic or about meditation, which is next week, I'll do my best to answer your questions. Okay, people, so once again, thank you for joining me. Thank you, everybody in chat. You've been absolutely amazing. And I'll see you next Friday. Okay, so love and light to everybody. And now.